Meyer Games, and I am so excited to be here for round 3 of game 47. We have Rolling Realms, Honey Buzz, and My Little Scythe. 2 of these are promo realms, so if you don't have them, you can play along with another realm that you just want to hang out with and play along with the same dice that I roll, or you can get them from our web store and play along now. I'm playing this on April 14th in 2023. If you're watching this in the future, I hope the future's good. Let's jump right in. Let's start playing. We got a tough realm with Honey Buzz, but My Little Scythe is a little easier. Rolling Realms is fairly straightforward, so we'll see if we can pull some things together here. A 1 and a 4. I think Honey Buzz only has one. Yeah, it only has 1 4 to cross off there. So I'm a little hesitant to start with that one, but I like the idea of starting with a 1. So I'll cross off a 1 here in Honey Buzz. Don't get anything right off the bat with Honey Buzz. For the 4... Ooh, this is tough because I'd like to get things going with My Little Scythe. Yeah, let's do this. I'll put a 4 in Rolling Realms to get a coin and use that coin right away in My Little Scythe to make a 1 heart. That way I have a potential a combo in my Little Scythe of putting another 1, getting a pumpkin, and getting a coin on my next turn. Hey, Chad. Hey, Jonathan. I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for joining in for Game 3 of Game 47. Round 3 of game 47. All right, turn 2. A 3 and a 6. How can that work in Honey Buzz? I do want a 3 over here in Honey Buzz. There's another 3 that I kind of want. Which one do I go with? I think I'll go with that 3 and then the 6. Can I do much with a 6? I'd love to get another coin out of this. Yeah, I think I'll put a 3. See, in Honey Buzz, there are certain honey hexes that are a little bit easier to complete. And that's where I'm avoiding a 6 right now early in the round. I'll put a 3 over here in Honey Buzz. I'll go with a 6 of all numbers in Rolling Realms to get another coin, just so I can use that coin in My Little Scythe. Maybe even not a good strategy here, but I'm going to go with it to get a pumpkin and a coin out of My Little Scythe. That way I can trust that I can activate all 3 realms on this next turn. Jonathan says he's a few minutes behind, but he'll try to keep up. Yeah, I'm sorry, I jumped right in today. I was just, I know these realms pretty well. But yeah, feel free to jump right in and join me. Turn 3, a 4 and a 1. Oh, we just rolled that 2 turns ago. A 4 and a 1. I would like another 4 over in Rolling Realms, so that is pretty good. Actually, I like a 1 in Honey Buzz, too. I like that a lot. Let's go with a 1 in Honey Buzz. And then the 4. Let's put the 4 actually in My Little Scythe, right there. Get another heart. And I'll create a 1 for Rolling Realms. Where do I want to put that 1? If I get another heart, I can duplicate a number. The question is, do I put the 1 in the middle world or the 1 on the right over here? I think I will go with the one that I'm already working on, just in case I can't complete all of them. Go get that heart. All right, I'm hoping for a 2, actually. A 2 would be fantastic right now. Chad says he's still brushing up on some rules for a few games tonight. He says, I'm going to give... I'll roll while I'm reading this. There's a pair of 1s. Ooh, that isn't exactly what I want at this point. No, that's real bad. I can work with it, but it's not... It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Chad says he's brushing up on some rules. He's gonna give the option between Outer Rim or Lost Ruins of Arnak. 2 great games. Great games there. Ian's joining us live. Thanks for joining me live, Ian, for this. He just finished the first 2 rounds. Just got the new promo realms in as well as Honey Buzz. First time playing Honey Buzz. We'll see how it goes. Good luck, Ian. It's a tough realm to play. It's a tough one. I have a pair of 1s. I know I can use one of them in Rolling Realms. I can't use either of them without manipulation in the other realms, and I'd love to get a 2 in here. So I think what I'll do is put a 1 right here and get a pumpkin, and then spend 2 pumpkins to manipulate the other one into a 2. 2 is what I actually wanted. There's a 2. This completes a honey hex where I get a lot of stuff. I get 2 coins. I get a heart. I get a pumpkin. I don't think I want to do anything with those materials that I just gained. I think I'd rather save them for a future turn. Yeah. All right, hoping for a 5 now, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5. Any of those would be great. A 1 and a 2. What is happening? 1 and a 2. rolling all these ones here. All right, what can I do with a 2? I can put a 2 over here in Honey Buzz. That's decent. I can still use the 1 in Rolling Realms. Yeah, let's put that 2 in Honey Buzz. I'm kind of striving to complete Honey Buzz today. I'll put the 1 over in Rolling Realms just so I have the option of manipulation if I want. And then the question is, do I use like 3 hearts to copy the 2, or do I use 2 coins to copy the 2? The 3 hearts are probably more useful later. Ooh, that's tough. That is a tough one. I won't do anything. I'm not going to do anything with my little side. That might be a bad call, but I'm not going to do it. Turn 6. A 3 and a 1. So many ones. At least I do need that 3 for Honey Buzz. Here's a 3. That 1 can't do anything, unfortunately, but I can manipulate it a little bit. So I will get a coin and a star. And the 1, I could legally put it in Rolling Realms, but I don't want to. So I think I will manipulate it into a 2. Manipulate that into a 2, put it over here, get a pumpkin out of it. And then if I wanted, oh yeah, I'm falling behind in Rolling Realms. I need to do something there this turn or I will fall behind. So let's create a 2 value die over in Rolling Realms, and I'll put it, I think I'm going to put it right here and get a pumpkin. That'll give me a little bit of flexibility if I need it on a future turn. All right, here we go. Let me know if you're playing along, if you've caught up, what you want me to roll, and I will try my best to not roll 1s. Here's some 4s, a pair of 4s. Ooh, that could be good. That could be really good. A pair of 4s. So yes, this is great. So I know I need it in Honey Buzz. There's the 4, the 1-4 over there. Here it is in my little scythe. That's a coin and a pumpkin. And now I can use 2 hearts, better than 3 hearts, to copy one of the 4s and put it over in Rolling Realms. We know where it's going. It's going over here. And so let's see if the math adds up. It probably doesn't add up, does it? No, it's not going to add up. It's not ideal. So what I have going on here in Rolling Realms is I'm looking for all of these 3 worlds, complete or incomplete, really. Well, there's an element of completing them. You have to complete them to score them. But I want them all to add up to the same number. And so that one that I have complete is 9. The other ones, but I also want them to have different numbers inside. So really I would have to put more 4s in these worlds to have them add up to be the correct number. So what I could do is maybe ignore the sum. Actually, yeah, let's do that. I'm going to put the 4... What did I cross off? I crossed off a heart. So I'm going to put this 4 instead. I'm going to put it over here. So I am giving up. Yes, I'm giving up on scoring that world for different numbers. But I am now saying that both of these are going to score for each other because they have the same number. Actually, I don't even know if that's the right strategy. We will see. For complete world whose sum is equal to the sum of another world. So I know by doing that the middle one, well, I still have a chance of getting the middle one to add up right. I just need to not use 4s in it. Okay, anyway, turn 8. A 1 and a 4. Those are really bad numbers for me to get here. The 4, I think I have to put that over in Rolling Realms, but that definitely is not what I want there. I want a 5 over in Honey Buzz, so maybe I'll change that 5 into a... Yeah, let's change that 4 into a 5. That 4 is now a 5. Cross this off, get a bunch of stuff. So I will get a star. I'll get a heart. I'll get a pumpkin. I will also finish off this Honey Hex to get 2 stars, and then get 1 of every resource. That gives me some nice flexibility. And it gives me the chance to double up in Honey Buzz, which I will need to do. Honey Buzz is so hard to complete. So hard. So with my little scythe, if I had a 2, I could get another coin, which would be nice. I don't really need to do anything in my little scythe anymore. Jonathan says he needs a 5 somehow in the last 2 rolls. Well, here's a 4. You can work with that, Jonathan. But I really need to double up on Honey Buzz, and I need to put something over in Rolling Realms. perhaps a 2 in Rolling Realms. So if I need a 2 over there, why don't I put a 2 there? I'll change this 1 into a 2. No, I need those pumpkins. I will create a 2. I will create a 2 to put that 2 over here. And I'm hoping for a 6. That gives me a heart. I haven't done anything in my little Scythe, but that's okay. I'm already getting all 6 stars from my little Scythe. I don't really need to worry about that. It's just generating resources right now. But I do need to use Honey Buzz again. And I can use it for a 5. So I will use 3 hearts to copy the 4, 3 pumpkins to turn that 4 into a 5, and put that 5 right here in Honey Buzz. So that way if I roll a couple 6s here, ideally a pair of 6s, that would be ideal. Garrett's popping in here to help you have a fantastic weekend. Looking forward to catching up this round. Yeah, I hope you and Allie have a great weekend as well. Garrett, thanks for popping in to say hi. Let's roll some 6s, yeah? All right. There's a 6. There's 1 6. Good enough. We have a 2 and a 6. I think I can make that work. So the 6 is going to go. I can't do everything here. I can't get everything from Honey Buzz, but I will get a little bit. Let's put the 6 right here. That gets me a star, a pumpkin, and a heart. I can copy. So if I had more pumpkins, I could finish Honey Buzz, but I don't have enough pumpkins to do that. So instead, I can copy the 6. Actually, yeah, this is going to work out pretty well. Copy the 6 with 3 hearts. Put the 6 over here in Rolling Realms to get that extra heart. And I haven't used the 2 yet, so I'll use the 2 over here in my little Scythe to get another heart and another coin. Not bad. I mean, I wish I had some more pumpkins left to do a little bit more in Honey Buzz, but not too far off. Ian says he needed a 2. That was a great roll for him. I'm glad that worked out for you, Ian. That's awesome. So 5 stars out of Honey Buzz. That's great. Rolling Realms. So I ended up with 2 realms where everything is different. So I'm scoring these 2 stars because everything in those 2 realms, the numbers are different, those 2 worlds. And score 1 star per complete world whose sum is equal to the sum of another world. So they all have the same sum, fortunately. So got 5 stars out of Rolling Realms as well. This turned out well. So that is 16.6. That's my best round of the week. No, it's 0.6. I put 16.5. Best round of the week. I'm glad that worked out for you, Ian. Jonathan, hopefully you were able to get the 5 that you needed if you turn the 6 into a 5 or turn that 4 into a 5. Garrett, I hope you and Allie have fun playing along in the future. Same to you, Chad. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. We have pretty good weather here in St. Louis for part of the weekend, so I'll be spending some of it outside and some of it inside when the rain hits. But yeah, Ian got a 15.9. Awesome. Not bad at all for playing Honey Buzz for the first time, Ian. That's really great. All right, I'm going to sign off. Great to hang out with you all. If you're playing this in the future, let me know what you scored compared to my 16.6 so I can congratulate you on hopefully scoring better than me. Yeah, take care. Have a great weekend. Bye.